Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 48 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on recognizing God's hand in my life. Yay for day 48! Today has been a very interesting day, very amazing day to see God's hand in my life. I went to church today, and my vision board friend came and sat down to me, and I was telling her that I was upset, and she's like, "What can I do?" And I thought for a second, and I was like, "Just be my friend." And I just love that she's my friend, and she's like, "I can do that," and she gave me a hug. But then I was reminded of things that I learned in my 12-step program, that I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and I can't cure it. I really appreciated that. My 12-step program is Al-Anon for friends and family of alcoholics. So we're just saying we can't control other people. We didn't cause their addictions or problems, and we can't cure it. We can't cure their addiction. So we have to focus on ourselves instead of on other people. And I realized that my being upset is stuff that's happened in the past. It has to do with other people, other people's views, hearsay basically about what someone else said that someone else said about me, not actually someone that said something to me about me. I don't have any control over what anybody else says or how anybody else feels about me. And I am giving them my power. I'm giving them my happiness and my joy because I'm upset that somebody else is not happy with me or said something not nice. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't, I don't have to believe what was said about me because they didn't say it to me. And even if it is true, I don't have to let it ruin my whole day or my whole life. It doesn't have to take over. I don't have to give them that power. And I'm so grateful to God for reminding me of these things that I have learned, and so grateful for my friend who was just like, "What can I do to help? What can I do to fix this?" And I was like, "There's really nothing." I am so grateful that she can be my friend, that she can be there for me. And then sitting at church, someone else asked me like what my name was, and she said she always appreciates my comments that I make during Sunday school. And I was like, "Okay, thanks." And then she was asking me questions about my service mission as a service missionary cleaning the temple. And so I was just telling her what I knew, and she's like, "That's so amazing." And I was like, "That's so wonderful." And I was like, people do like me, people love me, and I am so grateful for the little reminders that I am welcome, that I am loved, and that I don't need to take negative things personally. I don't have to let them control my life. But that's where my brain goes sometimes, and I realize that I can't always control my own thoughts. I go spinning in circles on these videos sometimes, and I have all these negative thoughts that pop into my head, and sometimes I feel like they're just taking over, and I have internal battles in my head between positive and negative, and which ones am I going to believe, which ones am I going to give into and listen to. And some days I know I give into the negative ones, and other days I give into the positive ones. And today I was just praying that God would help me have a positive attitude and to change my attitude, to change my perspective. And I went to my Al-Anon 12-step meeting today. And of course, the meeting topic was on self-love and what was emptiness and self-love. But I learned that, when I'm feeling empty or alone, that I can turn to God and God will love me, and that I can fill myself up with the gifts that God has given me, the gifts of writing, the gifts of speaking in these videos or to other people, the analogies that God gives me that help me to just change my perspective or my viewpoint. And all of that comes from writing. And I am so grateful for that gift that I have and that I can use, but also the realization that I can't always use other people to fill me up when I feel empty, because sometimes they don't have anything to give, or maybe they're not giving me what I think that I need. It may be what I need, just not what I think that I need. Sometimes I can't always find somebody, but I do have to admit that I was missing my sponsor friend that passed away, because she's the person I would always talk to when I was feeling empty and alone, that would always remind me of the 3 C's, that I didn't cause it, can't control it, can't cure it, or that would help me to see value in myself and remind me to take care of myself. And also, after my meeting today, I was talking to someone and realized that they also have a saying in my 12-step program. It's called HALT, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. And if you're any one of those things, you need to stop what you're doing and take care of that need before it gets out of control. So when all of this stuff happened yesterday, I was hungry and I was tired, and I, was not in a place where I was ready to deal with more stuff because I already felt like I was overwhelmed with the stuff I was dealing with. So it was harder for me to process all of those things. But I'm grateful that God has given me the time to do that and given me a different perspective. And one of my writing friends, she was speaking at a fireside tonight talking about optimism and listing the different things that help her, that are helping her, because her husband passed away a few months ago and she's dealing with her grief. And so they wanted her to talk about how she's staying so positive and happy and helping. And she talked about so many things, but one of the things she talked about was self-love, just loving yourself, seeing the best in yourself. She talked about having dreams and having goals. And I just thought, God put me in all of these places today to hear all of these uplifting things and reminders that I am loved and I need to love myself and take care of myself. And also one of the things she talked about was service, and I need to find ways to use my talents to serve and to bless others. And I'm hoping that in these videos that it's helpful and uplifting to other people that are struggling and going through these things, and knowing that God is there and aware of you as much as he is there and aware of me. And it is a way for me to do service or to reach out to other people, to not feel so alone. So to me, this helps me to fill myself up when I feel empty. And hopefully it helps others to feel loved or to know they're not alone when they're watching these videos. So maybe it will help fill you up a little bit too. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm just trusting that this is what God wants me to be doing in my life. And it does make me feel so much better about myself. And I'm so grateful that I am listening to God and making these videos and being in the places where God wants me to be, going to church and having my friend hug me, going to my 12-step meeting and having just the perfect topic that I needed today, and going to my friend's fireside and hearing her wonderful speech and talk about all the different things and how you can be positive and surround yourself with positive people and love yourself, have dreams, remember that that there's miracles in life, that God is a God of miracles, and look for the miracles in your lives. And it was so amazing. And I'm so grateful that she invited me to come listen to her speak. And I'm so grateful that I got to go. And then on top of that, one of the oddest things to see God's hand in my life for is lovely storms. I don't like rainstorms, thunderstorms, monsoon storms tonight. Took the power out at my house. And I was like, this is not what I want. But I am grateful that it happened, because it kind of forced me to figure out a way to do what I needed to do and not necessarily what I wanted to do. Because honestly, my habit, especially at night, is to just play games on my phone or watch TV. And I know I have to get up early in the morning, and I had some stuff that I needed to get done tonight, so I had to download a flashlight app onto my phone, and I had to fill out paperwork and write in my journal and do everything in the dark with a flashlight on my phone. And I am grateful for the thought in my head that I should just plug my phone into my laptop. So if I opened up my laptop, my phone would actually charge. But I'm like, yay, I can charge my phone off of my laptop till my laptop battery died. So, but it kept my phone battery from dying so that I had the flashlight to use to do what I needed to do. And I am so grateful for the technology that we have in order for me to do that. And I am so grateful to God, and just putting that out there, making that pop that into my head as an idea of something that I could do, and that it worked. And then I'm getting ready for bed and just disappointed that I can't make my video today. And then the power came on just as I was getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, oh, there's light. I can do my video tonight. And I am so grateful to God for that too. But I did have to do it like on my couch, because I have to charge my phone right now, because I'm afraid the battery wouldn't last for me to make my video. But I am so grateful that I could make this video tonight, and so grateful for all the little ways that God is in my life every day, and especially today, because I feel so much better today than I did yesterday. And I am so grateful that he has answered my prayers. And I know that he is there in my life, and I know that he's there in your life as well, and aware of what's going on with you. And you just have to pray to see his hand in your life, and he will make you aware that he is there. And I am grateful for that. And that is all I have for today. So if you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and find ways to recognize God's hand in your life.